This week on The Fever, we're in northern Alberta, spring bear hunting. Right now, we're just getting the quad loaded up and the trailer loaded up. We're gonna head straight north of where we are right now. There's a spot I've looked on iHunter that I have picked out that I think is gonna be a great location for a bear bait. A little bit later than we would like. We would have liked to have gotten out a couple weeks ago, but it's been a real wet spring, so we wanted to wait for things to dry up a little bit before coming out. So we're gonna head in there now, get a brand new bait set up, keep our fingers crossed, and hopefully we can have some action here for you. Traditionally, we have a lot of bear baits at different locations. And last year we found our best spot was probably Kyle's bait. So what we did, just so that we could all enjoy being at camp together, is we decided to set up more baits in the same area here so we can all hang out at camp during the day and at night and still be a 20-30 minute drive to our bait. So got on iHunter, found a couple locations where I thought I might want to put a bait. We just spent the last 3 or 4 hours. This is the first place we looked, but we just wanted to make sure and see if there was any other locations that might have been better. But we do feel good about this spot, so we're setting up right now. We're gonna get the bait and a trail camera going. We'll be back in a week. If we have any bear coming in, we'll get the tree stand set up and we'll be ready to go. Kyle and I are in northeastern Alberta today. A couple weeks ago we set up a brand new bait right here in this area, so we're just back to top it off and get a tree stand set up. Before coming out here, however, we did top off Kyle's bait and check the camera, and we sat there this past weekend and Kyle managed to get a really nice brown face that he calls Cinzeo. But we're gonna see what we get coming in on this bait and see if we have another option to sit. So right now I just got the trailer loaded up here and gonna quad in the tree stand and some bait and get everything set up, ready to go. And then this weekend we'll either be sitting here or on Kyle's bait. But either way, we're gonna be chasing bears, so stick with us. It's May long weekend. Traditionally, this is one of the best weeks for hunting bear. I'm out today with Jana. This is a brand new bait this year. I have not had the opportunity to sit it yet, so I'm really excited to sit down, flip through the trail cam pictures, see what kind of activity it's seen. May long weekend, the whole Fever crew is out, and we're gonna try to put a big boar down for you guys, so stay tuned. Our bait's just about 70 yards further. I just really want to be watching in case there is a bear already on it. So we're just gonna creep in slow and quiet. We just got set up in the stand here. The big barrel was completely full last week and it's been just demolished. It's empty to the point that it's almost concerning. We drug in a fresh beaver with us tonight, and that is about all they have for food right now. So when we're done our sit, I'll go ahead and bring some more oats and cake icing out here and try to dress it up a little bit, make it a little bit more tempting for them to come back in. But I'm just gonna look over the trail camera now, see what there's been some big bear in here, and hopefully, if that's the case, they come back for us tonight. Slowly look to your left. There's a bear right there. Slowly. That's exactly what I didn't want them to do. Like if a shooter came in, I figured they'd go for the fresh one. We had our first encounter for the evening. It was one of those rare situations where we actually heard something walking behind us. And sure enough, I looked, and just behind Jana, there was a beautiful colored bear, just not what we're looking for. When we first got in here, I emptied out one of the barrels that had some beaver in it. Just thinking that the beaver was too rancid, just filled with maggots. I dumped it out to put a fresh beaver up, and this one came in. It grabbed one of the rotten beavers and just casually walked away from us. So she wasn't in here for long, but it was still a bear and a good way to start off the weekend. I should have put the beaver in the barrel, like I was going to. That's okay, tomorrow we'll be in with a fresh one. She's following our trail. I'm telling you, she's following our trail. It's 8:44. We've had the same brown-faced sow hanging out in this area basically all night. And she just left on the same path that me and Jana came in on. The thing is, I drug a beaver from the truck to the bait. And this sow, I'm pretty sure, is following that trail the wrong way and going back to the truck. My truck is filled with bait. We haven't had a chance to drop off the baits. It's all in my truck. So, when we leave, we might get back to a sad-looking truck. And we might have a very happy bear. The Stampede Toyota Tundra is one tough truck. I just don't know if it's bear-proof.
You can kind of see it through here, so.
I can actually see the truck. We didn't park as far away as normally I would, because we did have the beaver and we were a little bit late getting in. But if I hear any noises coming from that direction, I guarantee you she's going to the truck. We made it back to the truck. We're gonna head back to camp now. We were late getting out, so we still have to get camp pretty much set up. Mark's got a good head start on it for us, but need to still finish unpacking and getting settled in. But we're back at the truck. There's no scratches, no tooth marks. It looks like we got lucky, and that bear didn't actually end up coming to the truck after all. But anyways, we'll see you back at camp. Jana and I are back out at this new bear bait. We filled everything up this afternoon, topped it off. Everything's ready to go. There's been a lot of bear activity on it. there's one really nice big black boar, so I'm really hoping he shows up tonight. Anyways, we're gonna slip in now. We're gonna try to be quiet because they have been here at all hours of the day, including right now on the trail cams. We're gonna slip in real quiet and get set up, and hopefully we can see some more bear tonight. Got to the bait, and again we just topped it off a couple hours ago. Then we had a bite to eat, changed clothes, and came back out. And it looks like there's at least one bear on it right now. So we're gonna slowly work our way in. And I'll just have Jana behind me with the camera, and we'll see if we can get a better look at what bear it is. Jana and I just got set up in the tree stand. We were coming in and we could tell that there was a bear on the bait. We tried to get the best look that we could. Here's a bear, Jana. All we could tell is it was a black, and it circled around us. We have a brown one now coming in. The black circled around us. I don't think we spooked it. I think it'll come back. I don't know if it was a big one or not. I really want that black one to come in. I guess the trail cameras will tell us what it was, but if it is the bigger black, there's a couple blacks, but I really want to see them in person to judge them. So anyways, this brown's getting close now, so I'm gonna get quiet and give you guys a look at her. So when we came in, there was a black bear on the bait. Couldn't tell if it was a sow or boar or what it was. But I just snuck down to pull a card and check one of the trail cameras. And it looks like that bear showed up about 15 minutes before we did. So we know it didn't gorge out on the food. It got a little bit of a taste. But like I said, it didn't fill its belly, so hopefully that means it'll come back. Unfortunately, I didn't get any really good pictures of it to really help me determine what bear it was. So that's still kind of up in the air. We had a couple deer come through, which has only happened a couple times for me bear hunting, that I've had deer come through. Now, hopefully, a bear. A big bear. We just had a beautiful brown sow come in. A different one than the last night. Quite a bit bigger. She walked off back behind us here. Then I heard a crack right behind us and saw a black bear moving through the trees right in
section that the brown sow walked off on. And we're just getting little tiny glimpses here. I think he's down.
I'm pretty sure too. Right there.
Our target bear is a good sized black. I sized him up real quick the best I could. I was trying to get him on camera, get draw and shoot all at the same time. And I just zipped one through him. I'm shooting the Wasp 3-blade jackhammer, and it just went through that bear like a hot knife through butter.
Perfect blood. Bubbly. That's lungs. Pure lungs. I thought it might have been hit him a little bit back, but that is not the case. This is just soaked. That's exactly what you want to see when you go to recover your arrow. So here we are with my 2018 spring black bear. We set up a new bait this year, and generally speaking, it takes a year or two for those baits really to heat up. So I was really impressed. I had at least 10, 12 different bear hitting it. This, I believe, is the biggest one out of them all. And it's odd. What really caught my attention is he's black. We have so many brown fays in this area that to find a nice black was actually kind of what I had wanted. Just a beautiful coat. Absolutely love it. And this ear, something I've never seen before, he's got a little white patch on his ear of all things. Never seen that before. Just a bear I'm going to be proud to take home, get some meat in the freezer, and get this guy over to Darren at Solitude Taxidermy because he does an unreal job on bears. Right on.
The Fever is brought to you by PJ Trailers, Stampede Toyota, Vortex Optics, K&K Food Liner, Domax Construction Equipment, Solitude Taxidermy, Traeger Wood-Fired Grills, and these other fine partners.